How much influence do we have over influencing our subconscious and to get the so that we can shift reality to get the life that we want?
How much influence do we have? Well, that's a great question. The reason I'm pausing is because my answer is going to be not very much, um, which is I think it's less than 5%. I think it might even be as little as 1%. A lot of people have this sort of free will debate of, do we have free will, or are things just sort of predetermined and set along a certain course? And I think I almost want to say that we probably have like 1% free will. Maybe it's even a smaller number than that. But the key thing is to realize that that's more than enough. That's more than enough to change the course of our life. Um, there is, I think Tony Robbins gives the analogy of a golf shot that if it's just like 3% off, it's going to end up, 50 meters to the left. Or I have a background in aviation in my 9 to 5 job. If you take off from New York to London and the aircraft's like 2 degrees off, you end up in like Cairo or somewhere else. It's like these small differences compounded over time lead to tremendously different and divergent outcomes. And certainly over the course of our life, that 1%, even if it were 0.1%, that small difference compounded over time can be more than enough. And yeah, it's so I'd like to think it's more than 1%. I'd like to think it's more than 5%, but it's enough. And it's certainly enough of a differentiator from person to person. And it's enough of a differentiator from, the outcome of maybe struggling at a 9 to 5 job forever, which a lot of us don't want to do, versus some ideal and some vision of a better future.